Chamber has arrived, and Alex Young could be in for a match. Not just match, the night of his nightmares. Because he has to defend the Mercenary Champion, and then go into the Elimination Chamber. Hopefully later on or before, and basically solidify his road to WrestleMania. His guaranteed spot on the WrestleMania card. And just as advertised, the new Elimination Chamber Arena is here, and someone is walking out of the Elimination Chamber going to WrestleMania. St. Petersburg, Florida is the home of the Elimination Chamber. Open up the card with a 2 out of 3 falls match. Kyle O'Reilly versus Alex Young for the Mercenary Champion. Then we have Angel Garza defending the 0 Hour World Champion against Walter, Big E, and Timothy Thatcher. If Angel Garza comes out of this match as champion, there was something wrong with this game. Walter and Thatcher, two of the screwless, toughest guys on NXT and 0 Hour. And then you have Big E. Look, nothing against Big E, but like, going to Walter, man. Walter! Then Carmelo Hayes and Cedric Alexander go one-on-one. Ricochet and Roderick Strong look to finish the feud off at the Elimination Chamber. Matt Carnage goes against Finn Balor. Toni Storm takes on Sasha Banks. Lacey Evans goes on against Charlotte Flair. Liv Morgan and Kaylee Ray into a steel cage for the NXT Women's Champion. One of these ladies is walking out as the NXT Champion and going to WrestleMania. The other one, the WrestleMania dreams will remain uncertain. Since Cesaro takes on Edge, then in the main event, just as advertised in a 6-man Elimination Chamber match, winner goes to WrestleMania against AJ Danger for the NXT Champion with Ilya Dragunov, Sheamus, Jacob Graves, the former NXT Champion Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and at this moment, the Bloodlust and Mercenary Champion Alex Young. One of these 6 men is going to WrestleMania for the NXT Champion. The other 5, the WrestleMania dreams, may go up in flames, or as to fit the theme, up in chains. But before we get to the chamber match, we need to go through Kyle O'Reilly one last time for the Mercenary Champion. 2 out of 3 falls. First, for those unfamiliar with a 2 out of 3 falls match, the first man to get 2 falls, to beat the opponent twice, will walk out tonight as the Mercenary Champion. And what a fitting way to start a grueling, basically a brutalizing pay-per-view, or pay-per-view around brutalizing your opponent, with the championship called Mercenary, which is built around brutalizing your opponent. Perfect way to start the card. The following contest is scheduled for a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it's for the Mercenary Championship. WWE signed me. I'm open for business to be a full-time announcer.
There's a man who's been called one of the best pure strikers in all of WWE. It's a statement it's hard to argue with. We are looking at one of
Introducing first his the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly's been the man of this match and attacking Alex Young from behind for the past few weeks, and he's been saying ever since he called out Alex Young we're calling him a fake champion who's never put the champion on the line and just holding it hostage. Ever since he lost that match, he's been saying it's a fluke and he cannot beat him twice in one night with his eyes closed. And the Kyle, and that himself could sweep the floor with Alex Young. Alex Young looked him straight in the eye and just said, "You're on 2 out of 3 falls. I'm gonna beat you twice in one night and walk out with the Mercenary Champion." Speaking of Mercenary Champions, and his opponent from Canada, he is the Mercenary Champion, Alex Young. Alex Young's been holding on to that Mercenary Champion ever since, I think, November. I mean, he's placed it in the line a couple times. The closest one to beat him for it was Jacob Graves, but he came very close, very close, as he had 2 attempts to put his famous Achilles lock on Alex Young, but Alex Young avoided them and jumped out of the way at the last second both times. And in the last encounter, jumped out of the way. Graves got up, one knee to the face, 1, 2, 3. Alex Young came up on top, and as you can see, he's still your Mercenary Champion, just as he's gonna be tonight when he defeats Kyle O'Reilly twice in one night. One thing I've realized with this code, it's not very much title matches. For the last card before, last pay-per-view before the showcase of the Immortals. But we don't really need title changes right now, because what we need to focus on, that change does not change or whatever. What we need to focus on right now is this Bloodlust Championship, this Mercenary Championship match. Then right after this is done, quickly shift gears towards the Elimination Chamber match, where our Wrestlemania dreams are on the line, with our dreams of ripping apart AJ Danger and taking what he also loves so much away from him. Just as what he did to us. And this time we'll be on the biggest stage where all eyes will be watching. AJ Danger doesn't know what he's asking for. He's putting me against 5 of the toughest stars in one match. In order to try to avoid it at all costs. But you never know be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, as they are saying. But here we go. Young, O'Reilly, 2 out of 3 falls. We're underway. Mercenary Champion on the line. First 1 to 2 falls. First 1 to 2 falls will be walking out as your Mercenary Champion.
Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining. Out of the way in time. Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
The ref got hit there. So I think there's a 3-hit strike system in this game for the ref. Not 100% sure because I haven't purposely hit the ref a bunch of times. Riley coming out hot. He wants that championship. Oh, my jaw hurts, jeez. Riley, where are you going with this? Taking him away from the ropes, going for the cover here, and 1 count connects, but Young quickly gets out of it. What's Young looking for? And back in the neck with an elbow drop. O'Reilly gets Young. Young's in danger here. Riley's coming out red hot. This is, speaking of red hot, Young just looking to put some water on that fire O'Reilly just had there, and create some of his own momentum. Some knees to the body of O'Reilly. And snap with the leg there as he brings it over his head. If there's one thing I really want back inside a WWE game, is a 2 out of 3, not 2 out of 3 falls match, is a 3 stages of hell match. You get to choose the 3 falls you want. Because you would think with O'Reilly and Cole having won, I think it was last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. You would think like, oh, they're doing 2 or 3 falls matches, they're bringing them back. Let's put it back in the game. Or have it as a match type that you can unlock butterfly DDT connects. Sit down DDT connects. Or have it as a match type that you can unlock. Or something like that. Jan has the running knee stashed up there, can come at any time. He wishes and looks to knock out O'Reilly there with that reverse fireman's carry knee to the face. Down to the top rope, and the elbow drop connects to the chest area of Kyle O'Reilly. Striking that face now with that wrap. Is O'Reilly busted open? I think he's busted open.
O'Reilly with the reversal. That might be what gets O'Reilly out of jeopardy.
No, the suplex driver there. Reverses it. And super kick connects to O'Reilly. Cover. Yanmaker connects. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Alex Young gets the first fall. To the ropes now. Running knee connects to end this quickly. 1, 2, 3. And still your mercenary champion, Alex Young. Not only did Alex Young beat him twice in one night, he beat him twice in under 30 seconds. He did the Yanmaker out of nowhere of sorts. He reversed O'Reilly's finisher, got out of it. O'Reilly turned around, super kick to the face, Yanmaker 1, 2, 3. O'Reilly gets up and turns back around. Young's rushing towards him, running knee, 1, 2, 3 once again. That's 2 falls. Alex Young wins the match and retains the mercenary champion. Now we shift our focus towards the 6-man elimination chamber match. And new 0 Hour World Champion, finally, Walter! I'm just gonna go over this card afterwards. And still NRT Women's Champion, Kay Lee Ray. So we're starting off the show with Alex Young retaining the mercenary champion and getting 2 falls or 2 wins over Kyle O'Reilly under 30 seconds away from each other. Then in a fatal 4 match, all odds are against Angel Garza here. Angel Garza wins this. He is by far the miracle on 34th Street. But, as I stated earlier, Walter's the biggest threat in this match. And with the biggest threat comes the easiest opportunities. That being said, Walter is now your new 0 Hour champion. So we went from Karrion Kross to Angel Garza, which almost held it for a long ass time, to Walter. Walter's the new king of NRT. So, Jeff Hardy has a new challenge to look at, since the defending champion and the NRT champion was not on the line tonight. He has Rey Mysterio, the defending champion, AJ Danger, the NRT champion, or the newly crowned 0 Hour champion, Walter, to choose from. That's Jeff Hardy's challengers for WrestleMania. He can choose one of the 3 to go against. Carmelo Hayes loses to Cedric Alexander. Roderick Strong puts an end to Ricochet. Finn Balor defeats explosive Matt Connors. Sasha Banks defeats Toni Storm. Lacey Evans gets the win over Charlotte Flair. And Kaylee Ray retains the NXT Women's Champion. Which means, when Youngblood announces which champion she's going for at WrestleMania, the three options remain the same. The defendant women's champion, Becky Lynch, which she holds 2 victories over, may I add. The 0 Hour women's champion, Alexa Bliss, and the still NRT women's champion, Kaylee Ray. Cesaro defeats Edge in a no match. Now, with all odds against Alex Young, his future of going to WrestleMania is on the line. He goes against two of the people. There's Julian Dragunov, once again, the man he put on the shelf for 2 months. Jacob Graves, the man who narrowly escaped. Bobby Lashley, a man who wants his rematch against AJ Danger at all costs. Drew McIntyre, who just wants to be back up on top. And Sheamus, who just wants a taste of gold. And by all means, Alex Young has 2 pieces of gold around his shoulders right now because he walked out of the opening contest still Mercenary Champion. All odds against him, and the entries are completely random, so I personally have no idea who's coming out 1 through 6. So this is going to come as a complete shock to me as well. So, the only thing that we're hoping here is that Alex Young does not come out as 102, does not draw 102. Because if he does, odds are even more stacked against him than they already were. Which is going to say a lot, because they were really stacked against them here. The Elimination Chambers here. Coming out first, the man who is the former NRT champion, who wants to go to WrestleMania to destroy AJ Danger once again and get his championship back. The almighty Bobby Lashley. As he enters the chamber for the 2nd or 3rd time in his career. It's one of the two, second or third. So he has experience in this match, and he knows just how painful this match can be, and treacherous, and how much you need to use the cage as a weapon in order to capitalize in this match. Lashley looks like it's going into a pod. Coming out next, a former defending world champion, a man looking to go to Wrestlemaina and get a world championship match against AJ Danger, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. That looks absolutely badass, not gonna lie. The flames and then the blood is the backdrop there. Oh, that looks really scary, not gonna lie. I don't believe Wrestlemaina has ever entered the Elimination Chamber. So this is complete. No, Sheamus is entered. Yeah, I believe Sheamus and McIntyre. Not Sheamus and McIntyre. Sheamus and Lashley are the only ones with experience, I believe. So there's that. Who's the next entry? McIntyre's going into a pod. Oh God. I'm not liking the chances here.
And here we go.
Jacob Graves, the longest reigning mercenary champion of all time, is heading out next. The man that holds one of the most dangerous finishers in all of no tested TV, which is that Achilles lock. Once it's locked in, it's tap or snap. And Alex Young, the man who's the focus of this match, has avoided it 3 times in a matter of 2 weeks. Kenny avoided the one night where he needs to avoid it the most in order to solidify his chances, to solidify his WrestleMania opportunity. It's Graves going into a pod. I am not liking this right now. One pod left, I think. Yeah, Graves going into a pod. One left. Fingers crossed. Come on. Yes, just... Come on. One pod left. Oh, God. No.
Behold the power of the
Sheamus is taking the last pod. Oh, God. The 4 men that's the most dangerous in this match are the ones that take the pods. Oh no! Oh. So Alex Young's chances of going to WrestleMania go slowly down the drain. There's still that opportunity, there's still that possibility. If he still walks out of the chamber, the last man standing. But with Sheamus, McIntyre, Lashley, and Graves all taking pods, I don't know now. And plus, he just comes out of the. Plus, he just started the show off with a pretty intense 2 out of 3 falls match, taking quite a bit of damage from Kyle O'Reilly to retain that mercenary champion, and now he starts the match off against Ilya Dragunov, a man he put on the shelf for 2 months. Alex Young gets entry number 2. The Bloodlust. Oh, you brought the Bloodlust and the Mercenary Champion with him tonight. Walks out, opens up the show with the Mercenary, and comes to the main event with the one that he's held for the longest amount of time. Because if he passes WrestleMania with the champion, he comes 2 months close to. He needs three. He needs to hold it past WrestleMania, then pass 2 more pay-per-views. No, not even 2 months, but WrestleMania, then 1 more, and then he gets the year. It's very close to the year mark right now. Alex Young enters the Elimination Chamber for the first time in his career. And he draws entry number 2, which is honestly the worst of luck. And he's showing off the gold to all of them. It's like, hey, look at me. I'm the man with the gold, even though it's not on the line, but I'm the one going to WrestleMania regardless so far.
The Mad Russian has arrived.
And Ilya Dragunov. Honestly, the man that we do not want to get entry number 1 or 2, because he's the one in this match that has the most hope. And we're going to stay in this. The best way to describe it, he's the Roderick Strong of NXT UK. He's willing to go make a match that is meant to be 20 minutes, maybe, into 2 hours by just kicking out of everything. He is the biggest. He is the most resiliency and the biggest hope out of all 6 of these competitors. And Jan starts off against the man he put on the shelf. And the 4 toughest men take part. Oh, this is going wonderfully for Alex Young. Wonderfully. Oh, God. Win this match, you go to WrestleMania. Simple as that. It's not even win, just survive this match, you go to WrestleMania.
So as we get our first look at the structure, the elimination
Dragunov, Young, open up this contest.
Let's take the opportunity again to let you know how this match works. We have these superstars starting this match off, but at certain time intervals, a new competitor will be.
For those who are unfamiliar with an Elimination Chamber match, I think it's every 90 seconds a new participant will enter the match, which means one of the 4 parts will open, and that person in the part selected will be now joined into the match. There is no ladders, no tables, and no chairs in this one. Only pure steel. Dragunov gets a taste of that steel first as he hits the mat. 10 seconds now. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's me entry number 3 into this one? The Celtic Warrior. There's no light there, so we couldn't tell who's. Oh God! The Celtic Warrior is here, and he's looking to shove Young into the glass pod there. So we have the odds are against him now. Odds are officially against them. Just Dragunov and Sheamus both going after Alex Young. But Lashley's getting impatient. Lashley wants in this match. Young looking to avoid them at all costs, if need be. And with that, he's heading to the top of the cell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next entry. Entry number 4. Oh, here comes Sheamus. Oh, he misses Sheamus. Entry number 4 is the master of the Achilles lock himself, Jacob Graves. Alex Young needs to pace himself if he wants to come out on top here. Speaking of pace stuff, he's going after the man, the Russian himself, Ilya Dragunov. Is he? I don't know. He's going for the cover. He's not going to bother breaking it up here. Jan, sit down. DDT on Dragunov. Pushing him in. 5, 4, 3, 2. No. Dragunov kicks out at 2. Super kick to Dragunov. Entry number 5 is Bobby Lashley, the former NXT champion. 1, 2, 3. Dragunov, the first one eliminated. Alex Jan, the longest one standing right now, as he turns his attention over to Jacob Graves. The man who he wanted to avoid the most is looking to just get it done and over at the beginning. Lashley taking attention over to Sheamus. Sheamus looking to eliminate him. 2. No. Lashley kicks out. Okay. Leg drop. Lashley's supposed to be the first competitor, instead he's the one with the lowest amount of health. Here comes the last participant in 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Here comes Drew McIntyre. All 6 competitors have now entered this match, which means the match is officially underway. But Dragunov has already been eliminated. Speaking of eliminated, 1. Lashley kicks out of the 1 count. 2. And McIntyre kicks out there. Another cover. Left screen busy in this one. 1. What's Graves and Sheamus thinking? And Baines, both hands connected, running into Graves! Cover! 1, 2. No, Graves kicks out of the running knee. Going off to the Celtic Warrior now. Going to the leg attack there. The more you think about it, a move like the running knee can come in, like the running knee or the claymore can be so helpful in a match like chaos like this, because they can just come out of nowhere. Super kick to Graves. Jan Maker connects, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicks out. You're kidding me. Lashley calling up Graves. And Graves, a hurtlock connecting. And Jacob Graves is tapped out to the hurtlock. And so, I mean, she is eliminated. Straight down to Jan, Sheamus, Lashley, and McIntyre. Jan avoids a Glasgow kiss by Drew McIntyre. This match itself turned into absolute chaos with these 4 men who wants a match at WrestleMania. DDT connects to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's the one with the lowest amount of damage right now. So if you think about it, he would be the best one to go up against, because he'd be the easiest one to pin, or the easiest one to eliminate it. Oh, health-wise. If you're looking at stats-wise, maybe not so much. Sheamus, get up, bud. Sheamus, get up, bud. Running near to Sheamus to the Celtic Warrior. 1, 2, 3. You know, Sheamus kicks out at 2. Hurtlock connected on Drew McIntyre. And he breaks the hold. Alex Young's in the corner, trying to rest up here. Trying to take the opportunity to rest up if he can. Pin on Drew McIntyre. Sit down. DDT on Bobby Lashley. McIntyre kicks out. Ref, count the pin here. 1, 2. No, Bobby Lashley kicks out of the 2 at the sit down DDT. A gut buster there to Alex Young by Sheamus. Come on, Sheamus. Running knee barely connects there. Into Sheamus. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Celtic Warrior has been eliminated. We are down to the former NRT champion Bobby Lashley, former defending champion Drew McIntyre, and Alex Young. Alex Young has somehow survived this match. Don't know how, but he survived this match. It's now we go against the 2 toughest men in this match. The 2 freshest men as well. Entry number 5 and 6. McIntyre got a diving headbutt there onto Alex Young, and what's Lashley thinking? Throws McIntyre outside into the cell. Young's just taking this time where Lashley and McIntyre destroy each other to recover himself too, and no, McIntyre kicks out there. Can we walk through the... Oh yeah, we can, sweet. Hey McIntyre, how you doing, bud? Luther's press there on McIntyre. Is he looking for a submission? Oh, no, gets out of it there. Yes, aim for the weakest guy here, but DDT out of nowhere! Onto McIntyre, onto the cell. 1, 2, 3, no, he kicks out the last millisecond there. McIntyre's dreams of going to WrestleMania stay alive. I told him to climb the turnbuckle. With an elbow drop to Lashley, and Lashley goes all the way here. Brings down Lashley there with a knee to the neck area. A suplex by Young onto McIntyre. Looking for a submission hold. The camera clutch. It's locked in tight. It's McIntyre going to tap. And McIntyre taps out to the camera clutch. Right down to Bobby Lashley and Alex Young. The 2 men who want AJ Danger the most. Look for the hood lock. Couldn't get the hood lock in. It's Young reversed in. Butterfly suplex connects. Brings him to the ropes. Running knee connects. Call him up again. What's he looking for? Super kick. Running knee and the super kick. Does this mean what it is? Cover. 1, 2, 3. Alex Young is going to WrestleMania. Alex Young has solidified his match and it is confirmed now. Alex Young versus AJ Danger for the NRT champion at WrestleMania. Through all the skins and bones and trial and errors and calling a shot, and he is getting it. WrestleMania, Danger, Young, 1-on-1 for the NRT World Champion. Young's looking to enter WrestleMania with 2 champions and walk out with 3. The odds were stacked against Alex Young at all costs, especially starting the match off starting the show off against Kyle O'Reilly in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Mercenary Champion, and then ending the show with the Elimination Chamber against 5 of the toughest competitors on the roster. And even more against them, enters the match as number 1 or 2, depending on which way you want to call it there, but he enters the match to start the match. And then he has to, and then it comes down to him versus Bobby Lashley, final 2 the two men who want AJ Young the most, want that match at WrestleMania oh so badly. Alex Young, he saw his dreams could possibly slip in as last to look for the Hurt Lock, reverses the Hurt Lock, gains momentum for the running knee, connects the running knee, but he knew one running knee was not going to be enough. So he calls up Lashley and goes for the Youngmaker. 1, 2, 3, just like that. Alex Young's going to the showcase of the Immortals. Alex Young, AJ Danger, WrestleMania, NRT champion. AJ Danger cannot avoid it anymore. The one thing that he was avoiding at all costs is now going to happen. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles for now.